I also finally caught up with the Mario Kart 8 DX booster pass content.
That took you a while.
It really did. It really did. Just because I just don't pick up Mario Kart very often anymore.
Yeah.
But I have started doing it because I bought Nora a little controller, and she really likes to play Mario Kart with me. And it's. I mean, obviously she's 3, but Mario Kart has got auto accelerate and steering assist. So basically, she can hold the controller, and if she doesn't do anything, she's taking part in the race.
Yeah.
And if and it gives her just the chance to sort of just play around, and she likes making the car jump, and she likes picking Princess Peach, and and obviously likes doing stuff with me, and it's really, really nice. But then often, like, she'll get bored after 1 or 2 races, and I'll put the Switch to sleep, and we'll go and do something else. And then when I pick the Switch up later, Mario Kart's playing. So, let me check out one of those Grand Prix that I've heard so much about, and they're brilliant. Like the Mario Kart Tour crossover tracks, which are sort of inspired by real life capital cities around the world, just fantastic. The handful of like brand new design courses are also really, really good.
Yeah, they're nice.
I really like the bathtub one. It reminded me of Clockwork Knight 2.
Oh.
And the third, I think it was the third sort of world in that was like a bathtub one. But also like the retro remastered tracks, some of them are just phenomenal. Like they nail the translation just so well with brilliant twists. Some of them are a bit more basic. They lack a bit of imagination, but just, I mean, all in all, what an incredible game. What an incredible game it is.
Do you think when we get Mario Kart 9 on the Switch 2, say...
Super Crash Brothers, yep.
Yeah. Are they going to port all this stuff, or are we going to have a fresh slate, completely new stuff?
I think the only choice is to have a completely fresh slate.
It's the same as Smash Brothers,
different.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like both games have reached like a saturation point. Yeah, like an apex through just, we've layered and layered things on, and there's kind of nowhere left to go.
Yeah.
And you can't make Mario Kart racing feel better than it already does.
No.
So you have to kind of say, okay, well, what are we going to tweak to make this something worth experiencing again? And yeah, I think finally it won't be enough to just say we're releasing Mario Kart 8 DX DX. It can't be that. It has to be something else. Like, so we'll see. We'll see.
Even to the point where, like, I wouldn't be excited if they unveiled Mario Kart 9.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, 16 new tracks. even if they're all brilliant.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 on Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. It's too big now, isn't it? To be worth it.
The only way of doing it is bringing it, like reducing it back down, which I think is what they'll end up doing with Smash Brothers, or however that continues. They'll have to bring it back to being like, just like Nintendo Brawl, and it'd be like 10 characters and be really like a totally different sort of experience. And like with Mario Kart, I think the only way to take that series forward is to sort of open it up to other franchises, like they've done with Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
And like they've done, obviously, with the DLC, with Zelda and F-Zero and Animal Crossing. And, I think Nintendo Kart or Super Crash Brothers would be amazing. Like, if you got a stage and a character. Imagine if there was a track and a imagine if there was a track for every single character there is in Smash Brothers, based on that character in the game.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
It's the Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing transformed, whatever the full name is. But that's the kind of way they went, where it was like, do you want a Burning Rangers stage? Do you want a Panzer Dragoon stage? Like, just chuck stuff in that no one really cares about unless you're like a diehard Sega fan. It was very much a game that was like, do you like racing games? Yes. Did you have a Sega Saturn? Yes, this is for you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's that no one cares.
Yeah.
One of the I can't remember which of the cars, because they used to transform between air and water and road. But when you fell in the water, your car just turned into a Dreamcast controller. And I can't remember whose car that was.
Yeah.
But that's great. Like, all this stuff is really great.
Silly.
And Smash Brothers does that. Like, Smash Bros is like that. It's drawing on all these silly things. There's assist characters for like Game & Watch stuff. There's assist characters for Virtual Boy stuff. It's all in there, layered in. And it's kind of rewarding people that have been there for a long time and seen all this stuff. And I think, that's got to probably be the direction they take it if they're going to do anything in future other than just say, do you want more tracks for the same game?
Yeah,
You know, which is the other option. You know, just kind of soft relaunch it with the Switch 2 and say, oh, there's another 20 tracks if you want them.
Yeah.
And it's a bit shinier. It's 4K now. You know, that's an option.
And all the tracks are harder. They do like master mode or something.
250cc.
Oh, that'd be mental. I love it. I love how 200cc is just it just doesn't work. It does. And that's why it's great, because it's just like, you are too fast. You are too fast. It's great. It's so silly.